This is 7 National News, and in your top story, a member of FNC is calling for regular compulsory health checkups for all UAE residents. FNC member Marwan bin Ghalita called for the screenings of common illnesses such as cancer, diabetes and high blood pressure, as many of these diseases can be silent and need to be acted upon quickly. He added that they want this to be legally mandatory for the whole country and that the cabinet should be given a deadline to consider the costs of mandatory regular health checkups for those between the ages of 5 and 10 and 30 and 40. The Minister of Health, His Excellency Dr. Abdul Rahman Al Awais, revealed that the ministry was already carrying out routine checkups for new mothers, as well as studying prevalent illnesses and plans to combat them, and agreed that many within the community are unaware of the importance of health checkups. 1 in 10 women in the UAE are affected by endometriosis, and medical specialists estimate that approximately 100,000 UAE nationals and residents suffer from symptoms related to the condition. Bayer Healthcare Middle East, organized in cooperation with Latifa Maternity and Pediatric Hospital, launched an endometriosis awareness campaign under the title of Way Out of the Pain, which concluded today. The 2-day campaign coincided with the ongoing World Endometriosis Awareness Month and Bayer's launch of its unique treatment to reduce the painful symptoms of the disease. Healthcare professionals explained that endometriosis develops when cells resembling those from the lining of the uterus grow outside the uterine cavity, forming endometriotic implants which can easily cause inflammation and the formation of scar tissue, leading to increased pain associated with the menstrual cycle. In an effort to further understand the disease, a 15-month clinical study was conducted by Bayer and showed that the new treatment is highly effective at relieving pain.
Endometriosis is a very poorly known disease of female. It is very spread. About 1 in each 10 women might have this disease. Endometriosis is basically a disease that has the symptoms of pain, chronic pain, menstrual pain, and infertility. That is why it is very important for the society in general and for the female part of the society to be aware about the disease and about the symptoms. The disease is preventable if we can put the diagnosis at an early stage, because the disease will cause changes in the organs of a woman that might affect and will affect her life, that will disable the woman, that will not allow the woman to do her daily activity, to participate in any kind of usual activity for her, to go to work or to school. And to prevent that, it is crucial to know the symptoms and to know what is the disease.
We know that many women are suffering from it without even knowing that they have the disease. So we need to spread the awareness so that they go and seek for help.
We have a website, as Dr. Ghassan said already before. We have the information that every woman is supposed to know about it, about the symptoms that they have, and who's supposed to go and consult about it. Because most of the women who have these symptoms, they don't know that they have the disease. So it's here. I mean, we have the disease between the UAE people. They just don't know. So we are here to be a part from this activity to inform them.
The Abu Dhabi Education Council, or ADEC, has announced that enrollment of all expatriate students into public schools in Abu Dhabi for the 2013 to 2014 academic year will begin on Sunday the 24th of March and will continue until the 28th of March, this Thursday. Mr. Mohammed Salem Al-Dahiri, ADEC's Executive Director of School Operations, said that ADEC seeks to provide all students across the Emirate of Abu Dhabi appropriate education delivery in accordance with the best international practices. classes. Mr. Al-Dahiri pointed out that parents must enroll their children in schools located within their residential area, provided that the number of students enrolled should not exceed 20% in a school class, and that the number of students in one class should not exceed the approved student ratio of 25 students in Cycle 1 classes and 30 students in the Cycle 2 and Cycle 3 classes. Meanwhile, it is estimated that approximately 90,000 pupils from grades 3 to 11 will take part in the external measure of student achievement tests tomorrow. For first graders, the students should pass the personal interview. However, in addition to this, the students should also pass the admission test in Arabic, English and mathematics with an average grade not less than 90%. Students applying for grades 2 to 12 should pass the interview as well as succeeded in the previous year with an average grade not less than 90% and with an average of 85% or above in Arabic, English and mathematics. Arabian Gulf countries are being urged to pay more attention to the huge amount of food that is currently being wasted on a daily basis, according to an agricultural expert. A lot more can be done to improve the food security and supply situation in the GCC without the need to acquire tracts of agricultural land in other countries, says Nicholas Lodge, an agricultural expert at the Abu Dhabi-based consultancy Clarity. As stated in a local daily, it is estimated that between a third and a half of the food produced goes to waste. The topic of food waste will be elaborated at next week's Agra Middle East event, which is scheduled to take place from the 26th to the 28th of March. It calls into question the policy of the UAE and other GCC countries, which have in recent years bought up swathes of land in Africa, Eastern Europe and Asia to provide a guaranteed source of food. The recent move by the Abu Dhabi Food Control Authority to force groceries to renovate or shut down should help avoid wastage by ensuring that retailers store their fresh food properly, according to industry insiders. The number of ambulances responding to emergencies and fire-related accidents in Dubai has increased by almost 20% since 2011, while December received the highest number of emergency calls in 2012 due to traffic accidents, as stated in a local daily. In addition to this, the number of code red cases has risen by 16.5%, but these make up for just 2.4% of the total of 20%. The total number of calls received by the Dubai Corporation for ambulance services in 2012 was 100,000 as opposed to 88,083 in 2011 and 76,490 in 2010. The corporation has released its annual report, which recorded an increase of 19.94% in total cases attended from 2011 to 2012, leading to a total of 105,645 cases. According to the report, December was the busiest month for emergency crews, and there was a gradual increase in the number of cases from August to December. Thursdays were generally the busiest day of the week, with the periods from 7 to 9 p.m. and 1 to 2 p.m. witnessing the most number of emergency calls. The management of Al Majaz Waterfront in Sharjah, which saw more than 2 million visitors last year, has announced the introduction of a paid parking system in an effort to reduce traffic congestion. In its first phase, the management will allocate 137 paid parking spaces at the main entrance of the waterfront, out of 1,000 parking spaces designated for visitors in the areas surrounding and opposite to Al Majaz Waterfront. The management team revealed that parking will be free for the first 30 minutes at a fee of 5 dirhams per hour. Thereafter will be introduced afterwards. Barriers will be installed in the main entrance opposite to the mosque, while electronic screens will show the status of free parking lots to help avoid visitors the hassle of entering and causing traffic jams. And finally, looking to other news now, the first ever motorcycle enthusiasts convention took place over the weekend and is the first of many, according to the organizers of the Tin Machine Friday event. Hosted by Dubai Investments Park and Duzeja Moto Dubai, the Family Fun Day gave motorists a chance to show off their wheels and also an opportunity to meet other biker devotees from the Emirates. The all-day fun event for kids and adults offered free access to spectacular games and activities from Kids Zone, as well as a unique crafts, jewelry and clothes fair. A highlight of the event was the Duzeja Motor lineup of popular motorcycles from Triumph, Aprilia, Moto Guzzi and Vespa. December. In addition to this, Tin Machine Friday attracted a host of biker clubs from across the nation who displayed their biker prowess throughout the day.